Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you teachers? How are you students? Are you fine? I am Jan Ahmed Abdul Sadiq and today we'll talk about the magic science which is chemistry. So today we will talk about one lesson in chemistry that I will let you knowing like your name, which is IUPAC IUPAC names of the compounds. So I will be to let you understand it more and to take more information, and also it's so easy to revise it. So let us start with the first example. But before the first example, I want to memorize with you some informations about the classification of compounds or the hydrocarbons. I want to let you the alkane, alkene, alkyne, and alkyl. These four, I want you to memorize their suffix, their formulas, and their bonds. So let us start, and also to write the hydrocarbons prefix. So the first thing, of course, we will start with the alkane. That's the formula of alkane. It is CnH2n plus 2. This is a formula for alkane. And alkane, of course, have one bond. Okay? The second, it is alkene. Alkene, the formula of alkene, it is CnH2n. Okay? And also alkene, it is a double bond. So that was for alkane, which has the suffix ane, and alkene, which has the suffix ene. So let us go for alkyne and alkyl. So alkyne, which has the suffix yne, have the formula CnH2n minus 2. Okay, but alkyl, which have the suffix yle, it is the formula CnH2n minus 1. So this, it is alkyne and alkyl. And alkyne, it is a triple bond. Okay? So we know the hydrocarbons with their formulas and the alkyne, alkene, and these things. So let us go for the prefix for hydrocarbons. Which is the first thing, we know that it is met and the suffix k, then et, then pre, met, et, pro, pot, pent, hex, hept, here, oct, non, dec. That means methane is 1, ethane 2, propane 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is a prefix, but why methane here? It's only for alkane because it's begin like from 1, 2, 3, and another. But from alkene, which has the suffix alkene, and alkyl, alkyne, it's only from 2 and 3 and 4 and continue. But why this? That means methane, it's only for alkane. Okay, so if the formula, I will give you like some formulas that to put 1 on it, C1, Cn, then H2n plus 2. Then the number we will take, which is 1. So C1 H2 times 1 plus 2. That means it will be C1, 2 times 1, 2, 2 plus 2, 4. CH4. Of course, we will not write the 1 because it's necessary, like, it's not necessary to write 1. CH4. It's only methane with the suffix ane because the formula for this, it is alkane. Okay, so I will give you like another example in alkene and alkyne and also alkyl. So let us take 2 for alkene. The formula is CnH2n only, and N we will take that is 2. Then we will put C2H2 times 2. It will be C2H4. This will be here it will be 18 with the suffix ene. 18 because the formula it is alkene. Okay, so what will happen if it is alkyne? What will happen if it's alkyne? I will take 3. So that means alkyne. Then the formula for alkyne is CnH2n minus 2. Then I will take n, it will be 3. C3H2 times 3 negative 2. That means it will be C3, 2 times 3 is equal to 6, 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. C3H4. Its name will be propine with the suffix yne because the formula it is for alkyne. So let us go for alkyl. Alkyl, the formula for it is CnH2n minus 1. Okay, I will take 4. That the n it will be 4, the number. Then C4H2 times 4 minus 1, it will be C4, 2 times 4, 8, 8 minus 1, 7. H7. Its name will be butyl. Because the formula is for alkyl. Okay, so I want you to focus with these things because we will use for the other examples now. I want only to memorize these things with you, to be familiar with me with the analysis examples, to see that it's easy to solve. It's not hard like what you're looking now, that's like a big things and with so many bonds. No, it's a really very easy thing. So let us take the first example. Here, of course, hydrogen in every place, but we have here carbon and carbon. Here's the one dash here. Can you see the one dash here? And here also, and here. There is only one dash. That means one bond. We have one bond. That means if C single bond and C double bond, C triple bond. This name, it is Alkane. And this name, it is Alkene. For the triple bond, it is Alkyne. So be focused that the one bond is for alkane, the two bond for alkene, the triple bond for alkyne. So here we have only one bond. That means we have like one bond. That means it will be by alkane. But how do we know that it's which hydrocarbons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 10. Which one? We know by the number of the carbons. There are here 1 and 2 by the like in order. Then make it like in the backward. That means 1 and 2. Then here took by the 1 by the smaller number. That means it is 1 here. So the answer for this, I mean the name for this compound, it is here we have what? 1 and 2. That means it will be ethane. Ethane. Ethane is a suffix ane because it is ane, I mean alkane, which is one bond. Okay, this is the first compound or the first example for this thing. The next example, it is here one bond, double bond, one bond, one bond. How many carbons there are? 1, 2, 3 in order, then in backward also. 1, 2, 3. That means we have 3 carbons. That means pro. Only. We don't know the suffix because there is one bond and there are also 2 bonds. That means double bond. That means we have here alkane and alkene. How we will solve this compound? By, we have now what? We have 1, 2, 3 in order for the compound. In backward, 1, 2, 3. See the big number, I mean the smaller number in the double bond, which is what? 2. Okay, 2. So let us to solve this question, I mean to solve this compound. Hydrogen, 1 bond, C carbon, 1 bond, hydrogen, I mean carbon, then another carbon, then hydrogen. But here of course we have 1 bond, 1 bond, 1 bond, 1 bond. Then we'll make here double bond. So here, as we know now, we told that here there is like a 3 carbons. That means prop. The suffix name we don't know now because there is like a double bond and 1 bond. So now, because here we make in order the numbers, which is 1, 2, 3, and from here in backward 1, 2, and 3. After that, we will talk by the last one here. We have like 1 bond, which is alkane, and we have here a double bond, which is alkene. So now here what we have from here, 3 and 1. We will make minus from alkane and alkene. That means it will be 2. But not like this exactly, like do not be like confused in this thing. I want you to know only that there are 3 carbons, and if there is 2 bonds and 1 bond, we will make it propene. Why? Because there is a double bond and also we have 1 bond, so it will be propene because there are 3 carbons. So it will be the name of this compound, propene, with the suffix ene. Okay, so let us go for the second example, the third example, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and also in backward 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that means we have 5 carbons. 5 carbons. That means what is the prefix for 5? It is pent. The suffix, we know it now. There is 1 bond in every carbon. That means it will be pentane with the suffix ane because alkane. It will be, pentane. Pentane. Okay? So I think you know some of these examples. Some of these examples in compounds to understand it. But we'll understand more here with the other examples in compounds. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons. And here also we have 1 bond in each carbon. But there's something, not all of them are hydrogen. Here CH3, can you consider it only for a moment? That means 1, 2, 3, 4, it will be put. And with the 1 bond, butane, because alkane. But now here we know the compound without CH3, but we know now the name of this compound by CH3. CH3, what means it? It is like from the alkyl functions, it is methyl. Methyl. We have here methyl. How we will write it with butane? Actually, we will write this by methyl butane. This is the name for this compound. But what if there CH3 here? If we have 2 CH3, that means we will make dimethyl butane. This is the name for this compound if there is 2 CH3 or 2 methyl. Okay? So let us go for another thing. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 carbons. That means pent. Here we have 1 bonds. That means it is pentane. Pentane. But there's something. Do you see the chlorine here? The symbol of the chlorine here? How we will write this chlorine with butane? First thing, we can't tell that chlorine butane. This name is wrong for this compound. And for another compounds, if we want to make INE. No, that's wrong name. So we will do here, what is the number for this? Of course, we know that if we make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order, we will make also in backwards. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here, which here, in the place of chlorine, which position means that? Which number is small? Of course, 1. That means we will not write 1 in front of chlorine because it's not necessary to write 1 as we talked before. So the name, it will be Chloropentane. I mean pentane. Because it is 5 carbon. So chloropentane. We can't write chlorine. It's a wrong name. So it will be chloropentane. But there's something also that I want to tell you, means the cycle compound. The cycle compound, we can note it by by a shapes. We can write it by the shapes. So let us see the cycle compounds. What is cycle compounds? I will take one example from here, which is pentane. So C here 1, 2, 3. So here this cycle, it's like a home shape. It's like a house shape. So here, of course, it will be like CH2, 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 and CH2. Here, this cycle, I mean like not like a cycle, it's like a cyclo by the name of these carbons, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will be cyclopentane. Cyclopentane. Okay? This is like another way to know the names of these cycle compounds or the IUPAC namings. So I think now like you understand how to calculate the carbons to make in order first, then make from the backward, from the in order, then backwards. After that, it will help you to find the position of this thing or the position of this compound, and also the second thing, that you will know how many carbons there are. You will not be confused. The second thing, that be focused also in the points, that it's 1 point, like double point or triple points. But of course, this like a sum. It's like an introduction only. It's like an introduction for the lesson, which is IUPAC names of compounds. We didn't until now go for the triple bonds and to bring so many examples for triple bonds and double bonds. So after this, like this, it was like a some or small information about this unit, I mean this lesson. So inshallah, in next video we will talk more informations and more lessons in this IUPAC namings, and inshallah it will be easy for you to understand this thing. I hope that you benefit from this lesson, and inshallah you will be benefit from this explanation well. So thank you for listening and thank you for watching. Goodbye.